speaking with Mana Nazeri today from the School of Islamic Sufism, Shah Maghsoudi, and I'm excited to speak with her regarding an amazing project that her school is working on in collaboration with other organizations, and I'd like to introduce you to Mana.
Thank you for having me. It's great to be talking to you today. As you mentioned, my name is Mana Nazeri, and I represent MTO, Shah Maghsoudi, School of Islamic Sufism. And as you mentioned, yes, we are very excited to launch our environmental sustainability program and website on February 4th. And because of that, all our centers across the globe are participating in environmental sustainability initiatives, which include several parts, such as collaboration with organizations in planting trees and plants and flowers and handing out seeds. So
these are, tell me about the kinds of plants that you're planting and the trees that you're planting.
Well, we partnered with Alameda Point Collaborative in Alameda, of course, and the place that we're going to be planting all this is a big field which used to be owned by Navy base. Oh. So unfortunately the soil is contaminated. So we were planning on planting lots of fruit trees, and we even asked the kids what kind of fruits they like, but when we went to purchase them, we were told that do not plant anything in the soil that children would eat. So we're going to be planting lots of just different kinds of trees and flowering plants and also native plants.
Oh, great.
These are the things. And we will plant seeds of vegetables in raised flower beds. That's what we're going to be doing.
And will the Alameda Point Old Naval Station, is that going to be the field? Is that going to be a teaching garden, or how is that space going to be used? Is it open to the public?
So this is, no, as far as I know, it's not open to public. However, this is a facility where they're housing homeless families. So all around the field, which is a big one, there are apartments, condos that families who've been homeless for at least 6 months live. Wow. With their children. So this organization on the field provides schooling and after school activities and extracurricular activities for children. And we are hoping, as we are collaborating with Alameda Point Collaborative, to provide an environment which is inviting for the children to go out and want to play, want to explore. And as the director mentioned, families go there to heal, basically. So we really would like to create this outdoor environment for them that they can actually go and enjoy themselves.
What a great collaborative mission. I love it. Is this, do I understand this right, that it's part of a larger global
initiative? Yes.
Initiative, that's the right word.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. Our organization, MTO, is a global nonprofit educational organization. So we have centers across 35 cities in all over the globe, and everyone this week are participating in this activity. And yeah, so depending on where how the climate allows and what type of weather they have, so we are doing it at different times, different activities, but they're all focused on environmental sustainability. So for this particular week, because we are celebrating the birthday of the 41st Sufi master of our school, we're honoring this occasion because we cannot congregate and celebrate, so we're honoring it by giving back to the community through this project. We are also, our center, at least I know other centers are doing it as well, but our center is donating 300 adult masks and 150 children masks. that were produced by our volunteers to Alameda Point Collaborative.
And that's produced by your volunteers with donated materials, right?
Donated material, donated time, everything. We have been actually very, very productive since the beginning of pandemic. But our school has always been a charitable one. We always did charitable activities in the community. However, since the beginning of pandemic, we focused our attention and we brought all our resources to produce and distribute and donate PPEs and then school supplies, hygiene and food items to people in need, frontline workers, healthcare workers, fire departments, police departments, homeless shelters, nursing homes, all different types of vulnerable and population and the people in need. So in California alone, as of October, I know for sure that we donated over 100,000 pieces of PPEs and food and hygiene and school supply items.
That's incredible that you're filling such a needed niche of, where people have been taken by surprise by this pandemic, and also there's a large need of people, with the people feeling like there's no hope. You guys are bringing a lot of hope to people.
Well, we're trying to do our best because, as I mentioned, MTO is the Islamic school, and service and charity are some of the main principles of Islam. So we are practicing what we are studying. So by going out and providing these supplies and this material to the people in need, we're actually getting a lot of joy and exhilaration for ourselves, and bring also happiness and calm and comfort to people in need.
That's wonderful. Tell me about the students who are attending the school. How many people are part of the school, and what kind of age range are they?
Well, in this school, we have different classes for different populations. We have one class that is in the native language, which is Farsi. We have other classes that are held in English, then at different nights of the week. We have students who range in age from teenage years to students who are like 80 years old. So, and then they're all volunteer based on different capacities, different capabilities that they have to help with these projects. And one other thing I would like to mention in terms of bringing comfort and peace to the community is that we launched an app called Tamarkoz right before the pandemic started. So Tamarkoz is the art of self-knowledge through concentration and meditation. So this app has different parts and different programs on it, which brings calm and peace and relaxation, relieves anxiety, all that through different aspects of Tamarkoz. Tamarkoz means concentration, but it has several different components, which are deep relaxation, concentration, heart concentration, imagery. And by doing all this, the recipient or the person who practices will gradually be able to bring all the senses, all the thoughts, everything that is going on in their physical body, and then their mental, physical, cognitive abilities, and their be able to control and bring back all their energies back to themselves. It helps align and harmonize and balances our energies and our centers of electromagnetic fields in our body. So through that, the individual will achieve peace, calm, relaxation, and it's been very, very helpful. I mean, I can go on about this and tell you how.
I can't wait to try it out. I'm going to look for the The
Right?
app on my phone, is it for both Android and iPhone?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
And so we also, so what we did was that we realized that the rate of suicide has gone up among doctors since the pandemic started. And then the burnout is at like an elevating, rate. So what we did was that we put these Tamarkoz sessions that are 30 minutes, we preloaded the tablets with Tamarkoz sessions each 30 minutes. And then we donated these tablets with disposable headsets to hospitals across 4 countries. So far we have donated over 950 tablets and over 37,000 headsets to 295 hospitals in 4 countries. Wow. So, as I was, I should have mentioned this earlier, but we put Tamarkoz sessions, the 30 minutes one, for free available to people on Instagram and Facebook. So every day, if you go to Tamarkoz app on Instagram or Facebook, you can watch these programs. They're led by instructors who are medical professionals. They're either psychologists, psychotherapists, neurologists, cardiologists, chiropractors, and they teach these sessions each 30 minutes, and they're led in 10 different languages because we are covering the globe. So those are the sessions that we preloaded on the tablets, and we've been donating them to hospitals across the globe. And we've been getting tremendous response that how much it was needed and how much healthcare workers are benefiting from it, because they can just, hospitals designate a room for the doctors or the nurses or whoever would like to go there, and they just listen. It's either for deep relaxation, it's for deep breathing, just stress relief, just alleviating anxiety, all that. And it really has been very, very helpful to help them with burnout.
That is an amazing thing that you're doing. I feel like meditation has really helped me through the pandemic, that not enough people know about how important it is to take a few moments for yourself to decompress and to really gather your energy like you're talking about, and regroup, and
Absolutely.
have it be just you and not everybody else's energy and wants and needs and all the stress and trauma that's happening for those health professionals, that we need them to stay strong and healthy on the front line. Wow, good job.
Yes.
I'm so excited to know about this. And I have a really nice app that I use for meditation, but I'm going to try the one that your organization has put together. So who developed the app? Is it part of the
well, Tamarkoz is a practice that originated in Islamic Sufism, okay, just like Tai Chi or yoga, which originated in Buddhism. Mm-hmm. But in order to practice it, you do not have to be affiliated with any particular religion. So wow. The practice of it is something that was handed down by the Sufi masters. But the students are the ones who developed the app and are demonstrating the techniques, and they're guiding the recipient through the different steps and different stages and how the movement should be done, because there are a lot of meditative movements called Oveyssi also on the app. And during the Tamarkoz sessions, you practice different aspects of Tamarkoz. One of them is Oveyssi.
And so what I want to ask is, I do know a little bit about like Sufi music and Sufi dance. And is it also included in your school that you teach?
Yes,
that too?
Yes, absolutely. I'm so glad you asked. So in our centers, we do practice zikr, which is the Sufi, for the lack of a better word, chanting. But for this particular practice of Tamarkoz and these 30-minute sessions, our music ensemble in Europe, in collaboration with several different countries in Europe, put together 63 tracks for meditation, yes, and Tamarkoz. This group is called zendedelan.org. If you would like to go to their website and visit them, and they just produce these tracks that are amazing for these practices, which are suitable for when you're just meditating, just doing like mind relaxation, when you're doing like heart concentration, when you're doing deep breathing, when you're doing muvazaneh or meditative movement. So I just ordered some of their CDs, and they have them on vinyl, and they also on February 4th, in the honor of February 4th, they're starting to stream it on the app. The music will be streamed on the app, which we're very excited, because I love to listen to them as I'm practicing. So yes, to answer your question, that is available as well.
Great. Well, I've heard some beautiful Sufi music. There's one song that comes to mind. It's like, all I ask of you is forever to remember me as loving you. You know that?
There's so many beautiful ones. Like they just come from the heart, and they go straight to your heart.
Very heartfelt. And that is also on the 4th is the 41st
Sufi master.
Sufi master's birthday.
Birthday of Sufi, Hazrat Shah Maghsoud, Sadegh Angha. Yeah, Professor Sadegh Angha.
Nice. And then, so the event is going to be worldwide, basically the idea of contributing and giving back to the community for his birthday, and
also to mark the launch of our environmental sustainability website.
If people want to get involved or contribute something, do they just go to your website, or is there a specific person to contact?
So in order to get more information about our charitable work, you can go to mtocharity.org, and you can see the report and the pictures and description of everything that has been going on since the beginning of the pandemic, because you'll see the COVID-19 tab. We do accept donation only in the form of materials, or if an organization would like to join forces with us to donate any kind of items that we can use to put together the PPEs. We do not accept money on the website or anywhere. We are volunteers, however, whoever would like to participate, they can. But as I mentioned before, MTO is a nonprofit organization, so they procure and they basically pay for all the donations.
Yeah, so if you had a particular skill and you wanted to participate, like, because you're gonna, volunteers are also going to be planting these donated plants and trees and planting the flower seeds and everything too, right?
Yes,
so
I'll be there too. Yes. Put some grease elbow
and your gloves.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. And so how long have you been involved with the organization?
It's been a long time. so many years. Actually, I've been a student for almost 30 years. Yes. It's hard to believe. Yes.
Is being a student like a lifelong thing?
Well, it's, let me tell you this. MTO teaches the individual, or Sufism basically, Islamic Sufism teaches the individual to achieve self-knowledge by recognizing their true identity and stable reality. So we are Muslims, and we do practice principles of Islam. And through that, the individual, once they achieve, on the path of self-cognition, you will achieve peace, tranquility, tolerance, love for all humankind, for everything, for yourself, for environment, all that. The ultimate goal of Sufism is to achieve cognition of religion and cognition of God. So once that is achieved, like the prophets were, achieve that status or that state, then you'll have the ultimate goal is unity with God. So it is a lifelong journey. And it's been fantastic for me, and I've enjoyed every moment of it.
Wonderful. I feel like the energy that you're, even through Zoom, that you're exuding, I'm feeling like so peaceful and interested in what you're studying. And I feel like when you're talking about like just the unity with God, I feel like there's this unity that I can see in yourself with yourself. So
Thank you.
it's working.
I certainly hope so, because once you have something that's so dear to your heart, it's so wonderful, and you have been enjoying it so much, you really want to tell other people about it. Like anything else, like a little child, when they get a doll for Christmas, for example, they go around and show it to everybody because they're so excited about it. So that's how we feel, that, you know, this is what we have achieved, this is what we are doing, and it brings us so much joy and exhilaration and wonderful, wonderful peace inside and out. So why, you know, we're sharing it with everybody. So hopefully not only other organizations put together the resources and manpower, everything together to do this, but also everybody, you know, would take advantage of all these free resources that are available for mental health, for example, to be able to reach not only achieve physical health, but also mental health.
It's a big part of it is to have that clarity and that peace inside when you're able to keep calm and focus and bring all your energy together, that you can actually be more healthy overall.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And is there anything else that you'd like to share with us about your organization, or do you have a poem or anything that you'd like to read?
I would love to recite a poem for you by our teacher, Professor Nader Angha. He states, "Hope is the planted seed in a fertile ground. In the land of my heart, the plant of despair never grows." So that is my motto during these very challenging times, and always in life, that, you know, just the plant of despair never grows, because I have hope planted in my heart. I can go on and on, Melanie, for you.
I love it. I love it so much.
So yeah, so like the seeds that, you know, there are a lot of teachings in Sufism from the seed, and how it manifest its potential in the right environment with the help of the gardener, who is also, you know, the teacher. So it's an analogy that, you know, the seed, which is me, how I can develop my potential, how I can grow, how I can achieve that state of growing into a full bloom tree which yields fruit and all that, with the help of the teacher. So once you achieve that, once you get there, what do you have in you? You have the fruit which has the seed in it, which, you know, goes through the same cycle. But again, it depends on how much time you have. I can go on and on.
I feel like I'll need a lifetime with you. Study.
But I love that poem that I read for you, and there's so many others. So just to wrap this up, if you like, I would like to mention that our website is mto.org, and our charitable work are also reflected on mtocharity.org. And if you like to know about the mental health program that we have for everyone, you can download the Tamarkoz app. It's Tamarkoz, Tamarkoz app, which is available both on Apple and Android. And if you go on Facebook and Instagram on Tamarkoz app pages, every day you can watch the free sessions, 30-minute sessions. And most days they have them in English. And if not, they stay on for 24 hours. So you just have to go to the little IGTV icon or the videos on Facebook, and you'll be able to watch the program. I practice with them every day. And I've noticed amazing change in myself, because I'm a frontline worker. I work with COVID patients. And by performing those, I mean, I see a huge difference in how we can cope with it, because there's a lot of pressure at work on us, not only wearing all these gears, but also dealing with all the illness and the sickness. And then you become like a source of love that you can give to people. So I've told all my coworkers, and they're taking advantage of it. Or the hospital that I'm working at, it's a big organization. They're using it. It's been amazing. It's so needed right now, and thank God, thankfully, everybody is, the people who will come across it, they start using it, and they reap the benefits of it.
I like the way you say that you have enough love that you can give, because you're not being used up. You're not getting totally stressed out. You're able to replenish yourself, and then you can offer yourself and your energy to other people and be of better service to the community. I didn't realize you were on the front line like that. It's amazing that you're doing that work. Thank you so much for being there. And
my pleasure. There's nothing more rewarding than that, than helping people. It really is.
Well, you're just glowing, and I'm so excited to speak with you. Thank you, Mana, so much for your time. And I look forward to hearing more about we'll check in with you again and have an update regarding the planting and see how that community is going, and always keeping tabs on this beautiful organization. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for interviewing me and having the interest to learn more about our organization. And our next date for the event, tentatively, hopefully, will be on the 22nd, which is a Monday. So okay. I don't know if you're interested in coming there, or...
I would love to come and film it. Are you kidding me? That'd be so cool.
Sure. So I'll send you another press release with exact times.
Okay.
But that would be very exciting.
Thank you that would be. Well, I'm a gardener myself, so I appreciate the work that you're doing to literally plant seeds, and also to plant the seeds of hope and love in the world, and keep that spreading.
It's fantastic. It's very, very rewarding.